Today we have a special guest in the class today, and it's not Hashida, although you are special. She's come all the way from Kenya, right? This is Shrina's aunt. Good, welcome. But we have another special guest today, someone that you've all been praying for dearly and wishing a lot of love for to get her through her particular trial and battle that she's going to win in her life, and that's Maria. Remember Maria? I mentioned her a few times. So we've got Maria, she surprised me. Come up over here. Come in. Give her a round of applause. Maria is one of our long-term Chikri students, and she's been here for God knows how many years, 4 or 5 years? Yeah, it feels like a lifetime, right? But, you know, she went through her battle recently with cancer, and she's taken it in the spirit of Chikri, which is to say, it's just, I'm going to win attitude, never giving up attitude, soul over cells. Yeah, the soul is more powerful than cells, and as you can see, she's bright and cheerful and happy right now, right? Are you happy to be back?
I have been, to be honest, I have been happy throughout. Even though once I recovered from the first shock, which I think it lasted me 2 weeks, then I have to say, you know, I am very, very grateful to Chikri, because it's that attitude, you know, that was embedded in me and has helped me to, I don't know, to continue to fight, and I just say, okay, Hilda, just send me whatever you like. I'm here, I want to fight it. I'm just one step closer now to win the battle. So I would like to say to all of you, you know, everybody that has been in my need, praying for me. I'm so grateful, you know, that you all have had a spare, whichever, you know, a prayer, a thought. I'm enormously grateful about your encouragement, about your words, you know, your kind words. Numerous emails. It has been amazing, honestly, and I am just very pleased. I'm very blessed that you have been there somehow. So no, thank you very much, because you have really helped me.
You know, we're a family here, right? All of us, right? We look after each other. If any of you lot go through the same situation as my class students, as my friends, we will all get the support of everyone else. We're all going to pray for you. And you ain't going nowhere fast.
And you also have now one more member of Chikri that can talk to you about cancer, you know, and what it is, and what you feel, and what you experience, you know. And I'm here to talk to anyone, you know, that faces this or could face this in the future. I will be very, very pleased, very happy to talk to anyone.
Yeah, it's nothing to be afraid of. Remember, cancer's got to be afraid of us. Okay, here's me, I had cancer 12 years ago, I'm all good. Maria and many others, and it will be the same case until we knock this thing out, because it's all just in our mind. It's all just in our mind, and all battles are won first in your mind. So up here, if you have not got the mentality of a victor, then you'll be a victim. Okay, and it says on the shirt, stand up. As it says on the Chikri shirts, be a warrior, not a worrier. Okay, you do the warrior pose. When you do the warrior pose in yoga, you're thinking about that warrior spirit. And it's not just a pose, it's not just something you say, it's something you've got to do. When the time comes and you're in a battle, you've got to bring that spirit out of you. That's what it's all about. That's what Chikri is about. Right? And she had her test, she was with Chikri for some years, she got her test, and I said to her, right, now's the time for you to stand up.
And I was a warrior. I am a person that worries about not having something to worry about. Honestly, and last year I have a lot of negative things in my mind, and eventually, you know, it got me somehow, you know, and I think this cancer was really a representation of my state of mind. And just to give you one more example, today my husband crashed his car today. He came home and he said, I crashed my car, you know. He was, and I don't know, a few months ago I would have been, oh my God, what have you done? What don't you do now? And I said, okay, I just take it. So it does change you, honestly, the experience. It does change you.
Puts things in perspective.
Yes.
Thank you, Miriam.
Thank you.
And today, I was given the job, the task, the honor of leading a funeral service for my uncle who passed away 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately, he passed away and he had a cancer which he couldn't get through, right? And he passed away, and today I led his funeral service. And I've talked about how wonderful he was as a person and how we have to embody his nature in our lives to really represent the spirit of the dead. But you know what? Whatever happens in your life, you've got to leave a good mark for those loved ones around you. He was a parent. Here we have another parent. My mum's birthday was yesterday, 1st of May, right? So as I was sitting down thinking, what can I say to her? I thought, what is a mother, right? And what is a parent? What did they really feel? And how does that concern love? And I wrote something, and I'm going to read that thing to you today, just so you understand. Some of you don't always appreciate your parents, but as little Carmen, Amber is feeling right now, her mum is everything. And my mum had cancer when I was 9 years old, and I nearly lost my mother. A lot of you don't know that. And I remember going through what I went through then, at that point. My mum was still here. So that power of the mother spirit is what I want to talk about with you today. So have a listen to these few words, please. And I want you to think about your own mothers and your own parents and your own motherliness, whether you're a man or a woman. The love of a mother is beyond comprehension, and only ever felt in a mother herself. It is a selflessness that knows no relent, a forgiveness that needs no repent. The mother's love is food for the human heart, a packed lunch for the soul, while we day trip from God, our true home. The Divine Mother of the universe beats her drum in the earthly mother, making her march blindly towards her children. Whatever they do, her love just marches on. There is no way to ever repay this love other than with respect, good manners, and as much spare time as possible. Even if you try to repay her, your accounting would fail, for you would not even remember when it started, nor what she has done for you. In truth, the mother needs nothing from you. She gives without condition or expectation. There is a lesson in that. She is God's eternal compassion on each and every family. There is a blessing in that. This is a love that you can't put into words. A man probably could never feel. It's a love a mother is possessed by. Possessed. When I asked my mum, how does it feel to have to love me, right? And she said, I'm just possessed. It's like a Maya. It's like a delusion. Whatever you do, wherever you go, my mind is on you. All I want is just one phone call, 1 second of your time, one moment with you, and my day is complete. And I'm like, what, are you mad? Is that all you need? She said, I don't need anything from you. I just need to see your face once a day, or hear your tone of your voice once, and my day is complete. I'm like, what's wrong with you? It's like, you know, when you love someone and you've got a partner or someone, and you just, every second you think of them. The mother's is 50 million times more than that. And we can't even begin to put any context on that because we weren't there from the beginning. We weren't conscious of her from the beginning, were we? We remember hardly 3 days before we were 10 years old, but they remember every single day. So the accounting doesn't work. You can't repay it because you don't know what she's done. And I talk about the mother, I talk about the father, I talk about many relationships like that. So we have to take it on ourselves as children of mothers and fathers that we just give this, like I said, spare time, politeness and manners, and respect. And at this funeral service today, I saw 2 young girls, my cousins, both under the age of 30, have lost their father, and their life will change now forever. And he died at a fairly young age. Their life will change forever. So when you meet your parents next, bow to them in your mind, bow to them in your heart, bow to them in your body, and continue that respect. No matter what your grievances are, or your beef is with them, don't raise your voice and get mad and shout, scream, cuss, and disrespect, because you don't know what you're doing there. You don't know what you're treading on, what respects and what love and grace you're treading on.